For 70 years, missile defense has relied on one simple assumption. You can only fight what you can see coming. Hypersonic weapons break that assumption. They don't fly like ballistic missiles. They don't move like cruise missiles. They travel too fast to track, too low to intercept, and too unpredictably to defend against. Russia, China, and the United States are now locked in a race to build weapons too fast to stop and too important to ignore. This is the story of how hypersonics are rewriting the future of warfare. Hypersonic flight begins in a realm where physics becomes hostile. Above Mach 5, the air itself turns into an adversary. Temperatures on leading edges can spike to 1,500 to 2,500 degrees Celsius, hot enough to weaken steel, degrade composites, and cook electronics if they aren't shielded. At these speeds, air can ionize, forming a plasma sheath around the vehicle that interferes with radio links and radar. Engineers call this radio blackout, once known from re-entering space capsules, now encountered deliberately in hypersonic designs. Drag becomes a crushing force. Small changes in angle of attack can create massive asymmetric loads. Shockwaves form and merge around the vehicle, behaving like invisible barriers that an airframe must punch through without ripping apart. The challenge isn't simply going fast. It's staying controllable and accurate while the air tries to tear you apart. To operate in this regime, nations have had to develop high-temperature ceramics, carbon-carbon composites, ablative coatings, and navigation systems hardened against vibration and heat. Modern computational fluid dynamics has become indispensable, modeling real gas flows at Mach 5 to 20, where old aerodynamic rules no longer apply. Two categories dominate the hypersonic landscape: glide vehicles and cruise missiles. Hypersonic glide vehicles are carried aloft by rocket boosters, reaching near space before separating and beginning a long, controlled descent. Unlike traditional ballistic missiles, they don't fall along predictable arcs. Instead, they dive shallowly into the thin upper atmosphere, generating lift and executing lateral cross-range maneuvers that can shift their path by hundreds of kilometers. Their trajectories are depressed and unpredictable, making early detection harder.